Welcome to the Call Like I Don't See a podcast where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, and dead dolls. I am GP. And with me for this episode, he's a jack of all trades, from a writer to podcaster to a wrestler and entrepreneur. Your friendly neighborhood nerd, Bobbo, is in the building.
Hey, what is good, guys? It is me, as you said, your friendly neighborhood nerd, Bobbo. It is like, it feels so good being back here, bro. Like, I haven't been on here in a minute, so I'm excited to fill in the shoes real quick and like I said, get into the podcast with you today.
Thank you. So how was your week, sir?
Oh man, my week has been kind of crazy. I've been working a lot more or whatever, but I actually got outside this weekend. I went to an event that one of my homies throws every year. It's called Fly Socks and Tees. Where you get to put on like your favorite graphic T-shirt and put on some cool socks or whatever, and then like say we all just get together, have fun, and like said party until the morning comes, bro. Like it's always a good way to end out the summer. And shout out to Mr. Peterson neighborhood and now Pete, one who put the party on. So yeah, we do it every year here in Jacksonville.
Okay, man, I'll go to that. That sounds pretty cool.
So hey, how was your week?
Man, my week was pretty normal, man. It rained a lot this week, I guess, because
I heard.
Yeah, that hurricane season it's starting now, I guess. Yeah, it's starting.
Yeah.
I celebrated my sister's birthday, which was pretty cool.
Oh,
at a little restaurant.
Awesome.
Yeah, called Weights and Measures.
Ooh,
it's pretty cool little spot. Had fun with her. Other than that, it was a pretty chill week for my week.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, you gotta appreciate the chill weeks where you can just kind of coast through.
Yeah, even though you're working, you still trying to balance out the chill. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Indeed.
Are you ready to get angry, sir?
Yes, I am.
Get your mind fed up with something that you've been wanting to call out. Time for call it out. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Thunder crash. So for my call it out, it's something that has been getting on my nerves. I've been seeing it for some reason coming back up in the Twitter sphere or whatever, because we're getting into Marvel introducing mutants and stuff, right?
Right.
And people are worried that they may not do Logan, they'll just do Laura X-23. And they're like, she's not the real Wolverine. She can't be Wolverine. So yeah, it's been bugging me that people are out here calling Laura not the real Wolverine. You guys know her as X-23. That is her moniker, her call name, right? X-23 was a name that someone gave her, just as Wolverine was a name that someone gave Logan.
Right.
Wolverine, it can be passed down, and in his last will and testament, that is what he did. You're wrong to say that Laura isn't the real Wolverine because she's Laura. Is the same as saying that Bruce Banner is the only Hulk because he's the Hulk. Like, no, we literally have so many other Hulks. Like, there are other people who can be Wolverine. There are other people who can pass down this mantle. Like, and he gave her the suit. He gave her the name. And even when people in the comics come at her like, oh, well, we're asking the real Wolverine, he'll be like, she's the real Wolverine. I'm just a guy named Logan now, bro. Like,
so with that, are they mad because they thinking about making her like the start of X-Men Wolverine?
So no one's even said it. They're pulling this like out of their fear books. They're thinking that they're gonna, because you see we have Kate Bishop,
right?
You see we have America Chavez. We have Sam Wilson. We have all the second generation or the second moniker named heroes. So why would you start with Logan? And you probably would say, oh, let's just go to X-23 or Laura. But they're still gonna give you mutants. We're finally giving y'all mutants. Chill out. You're gonna get your Logan. For some reason, y'all want to see this old Canadian man beat up on people and stuff for some reason. But yeah, you're getting it. It's all right, guys.
Yeah. Plus, you can still do it like a little switcheroo where she come from a different dimension during Secret Wars.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
She can be she can be like the Wolverine that they choose to do Secret Wars.
Right. It doesn't mean that she's gonna take the whole mantle, and if so, it's cool with me. I don't, she's basically a female version of Wolverine. There's no real difference.
Honestly, just the same as Logan. It's just you can tell new stories now.
Right.
We don't have to tell the same old stories over and over and over again. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go back and read those. Let us make new stories, man.
Right. I feel you. That's your call it out.
That's my call it out. Like, stop saying that she's not Wolverine, because she is.
Okay.
She's Wolverine.
She is
the
Wolverine.
At that.
Right.
I will give her the moniker. She's the Wolverine.
Yeah, a whole bunch of series where is just Wolverine and it's just her on the front cover. So I don't get it. All right, my call it out. Okay, I've been back looking at you remember those TGIF shows?
Yeah, the old school Friday shows. Yeah.
I've been watching Family Matters.
Oh my!
Right. Now specifically the last 2 seasons. The last 2 seasons.
I think I know what you're about to call out.
Now, I'm calling out ABC for not actually giving that iconic television show a series finale.
Thank you. Where was it?
Right. The show been on for 9 seasons. We didn't even see Laura and Steve get married.
That literally, they just left us off with nothing. They just said, "Hey, they're just not coming back." Like, why? Mm-hmm. We have a lot to reconcile and wrap up.
Right. Any show. Okay, if a show been on for 5 seasons at least, and if you know that the ratings are bad and it's not going anywhere, you gotta at least give that show a proper send off, a series finale. Mm-hmm. I don't get how you can be so in debt in a show that you watch for 5 years and then no ending whatsoever.
There's no payoff, nothing.
Right.
Because Step by Step got a season finale.
Yeah.
Who else? Boy Meets World got a series finale.
Yeah.
What was the other show that came on? It was like all of them. I feel all of the TJIF shows got season finale.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
She got a finale. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of that stuff, bro. Like, they got finales. Why was Family Matters left out of that?
Right.
Like, and Step by Step went off way before Family Matters.
Indeed.
They were in the same universe as Family Matters.
Right. Yeah, and then they came with another show. I need not a reboot, just a Where Are They Now type of show.
Yeah,
where instead of Harriet and Carl, I want Steve and Laura to have kids, and you focus on that Family Matters and that dynamic. Oh my God,
yes, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie comes through.
Right, he's been in the force for ever since 20 some odd years now. He has kids.
Yeah, he has kids, and Uncle Richie, we'll see him. He'll be just like Auntie Harriet.
Right. Have his own restaurant or something like that. Carl been retired for years. Shop. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So that's my call out. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah. So ABC, I need not a reboot, but just a continuation of their show.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Mm-hmm. And that's my call it out for this week.
All right.
We're gonna get in our first topic, which is a weird,
very
weird topic. And it's about a woman who fell in love with a zombie doll as a teenager.
You heard that right. You heard that correct.
Right, as a teenager.
Zombie doll.
Mm-hmm. And is now married to it with a family that includes other different dead dolls. Okay, Felicity, the human in this situation, tied the knot with Kelly Rosie in 2018 in her grandfather's yard, said her world was complete following the $500 ceremony. It was $500, so.
Well, hey, the doll didn't have any family to show up, so.
Right. But she said that her attendance was 4 family members, which was human.
The ones who still condone it.
And 8 other dolls she just had set up. So I don't know where they came from. Who invited them?
Hey, no. I think those would they be her dolls too, or are they just?
It has to be her dolls.
From it
has to be her dolls. Maybe dolls she lost and found, or something like that.
They said that they have kids and stuff, so
right.
Maybe it's the aunties and uncles. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, since then they expanded their family with 6 children, all zombie dolls, aged between 3 and 10.
She has a full basketball team, like a starting lineup.
Right. Plus, she dating a 6 foot tall alien doll called Robert.
Hey.
Robert.
No. That's no. I need for her to choose another name for that dog. Not sully my good name out here.
Yeah, man, that's wrong, man. That's wrong. Now, if you see these dolls, the children, all of these children look like they the type that would just stand by your bed if you spend the night over there.
Yeah, one of them looks like Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
The other one looks like Annabelle. Like
It's like she pulled different dolls. Yeah, different dolls with different universes.
Michael, where is she getting the? Is she paying for the dolls? Is she buying them?
She has
What
to be
is happening?
buying. She has to be buying because, like, some of her dolls she's modifying into different sexes. So
Kelly is being modified with boobs. And it made to look a little bit less zombie like.
Right.
I don't know if they found like a cure or whatever, but
her jaw is completely gone.
Right, like, bro, like, how are you kissing that?
She just all flaps tongue and that's it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man.
But I wonder, like, how you felt if you was like attending that reception.
That my grandfather made me come to this
stupid
thing.
Right. Like you gotta come for it. You know you gotta support her.
Right, because he's the only one still dealing with Kelly.
Exactly.
That's his baby.
Right, that's his baby. I love her no matter what. Her and her dolls.
Right, her and her zombie wife doll.
Yeah.
Which is weird because again, like the article says she's like a full blown lesbian.
Right.
But she has a boyfriend. But she just don't do nothing with him.
Right.
But again, he's a doll. So is there really anything to do with him?
Is in her imagination? Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know.
It's so many questions I have because again, like this is also leaning towards like because she said she got the modifications of boobs and everything.
Yeah.
What is the bedroom life like? Because again, we've already stated she has no bottom jaw.
Right. No bottom jaw, just a flappy tongue. So I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, never mind. If the tongue is flapping,
it's probably just hanging at a certain level, and then stuff happen.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Leave it at
imagination.
Leave it at that. But Kelly looks like all of these dolls are like they wearing people clothes. They're not like, actual dolls. They're like children's size and people size.
They went and bought clothes from Bell's Outlet and Ross for these kids. And Kelly.
Right. I don't know, man. I like to have her on as a
that would
guest.
Be a lovely interview.
Right.
We just got questions.
Exactly. Like
who has a job? Like who's paying the bills? And does Kelly have to like put on like does she have to code switch from like zombie undead corpse wife to like corporate receptionist like throughout the week? I don't know, man.
Right. Do they go on vacations? How'd that work out?
I know vacations have to be crazy.
Yeah.
6 kids, even if they dolls, that's still a lot.
A lot of work. Yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine going through TSA. These 6 dolls. These 6 children. They were like, "Ma'am, is there? What's in the? Oh, it's just my children."
Your children. Oh man, that'd be messed up, man. That's a lot of suitcases full of children in there.
A lot of suitcases just for you and this doll to be traveling, and you gotta get a suitcase for Robert because you can't just leave him.
Right. Then you gotta take him out of the suitcase, put him in the airplane seats.
Right.
That's a lot of stuff to do.
These are a lot of carry-ons.
Right.
Or I'm gonna be honest with you. If it was me, if I could I would just put the kids in the cargo hold underneath the plane.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
Might as well. Yeah, just leave them in there. This is the convention. A horror convention I'm going to. You know this. That's it.
Yeah, she got to be taking road trips. She can't. She can't fly with all these babies.
Yeah, she can't do that. Nah. But let's move on. All right, we can call it right then and there on that.
Yeah, let's call it.
Next, another dead-related news. A man from Malaysia was shocked after finding out he's been listed as dead after attempting to lodge a police report.
That's crazy. How would you even feel after knowing that?
Man.
Like when you go to be like, hey man, something's going wrong. My neighbor, blase blase. Okay, give me your license. Oh hey bro, you dead.
You dead, man. What you doing in here? Lo Chu Chun has visited the police station to find a missing deed to a gravesite that him and his wife purchased.
Oh no.
But the police informed him of his death. The 71-year-old been told he's been legally deceased for 8 months.
8 months?
So now this affects his job because he's a driver and need to get his road tax certificate renewed.
Yeah, because if you've been dead for 8 months, they definitely shut all that down.
Right. Now, I feel like this is a setup.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to get some life insurance policy.
Something, because he's talking on the deed for the plot.
Right.
He wasn't checking on the body.
Right. Exactly. Like, so what's really going on here? I think he need someone to investigate.
Yeah.
His paperwork.
You need to call somebody about that.
Right.
Funny story. Because when you sent me this, I was like, oh, I got to tell him this story. So I technically have a gravestone.
Mm-hmm.
And it is used in case of emergencies of my friends to get out of bad dates.
Oh. How that works out?
So there is literally a person with my full name, Robert Benjamin Griffin, in the cemetery near my house.
Right.
And my friend was like, oh no. He was like, no, because he was like, hey, you can't come to the thing we're going to. I said, why? Because I told Kelly that you were dead. I said, what? He was like, yeah, I didn't want to go out with her one day. I was doing something. So I told her that you got shot. And then like, I was like, oh no. And then like, I just kind of kept it going. And he was like, here's a picture of the tombstone that we found that ironically was just your name. I said, bro, what? So he was like, yeah, is it cool? I said, you know what? I don't even know Kelly like that.
I don't even know how to feel about this. What's going to happen if she sees you?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen that girl since my friend told me this. This was back like early 2000s, 2010. Yeah, I have not seen that girl yet. Like that's the one good thing about living in a relatively big city. Like,
right.
Yeah,
barely see
and
you.
even if she do see me,
she never actually saw you.
Yeah, I was like, he's just a good liar. I don't know, girl. Like,
yeah, that's a big, huge lie to put. He could have done a lot of simpler other things.
He could have, but he panicked and he said I was shot. So
he dead. I don't know what to say.
Right. Because, like, you know how the news is like, oh, man shot randomly, every morning or whatever.
Yeah.
So you could just be like, here's the article. They didn't release a name. Here's the gravestone. We went to the funeral. Like, he really was like, I was like, you could just tell her you don't want to see her.
Right.
Like, but I already started.
Big, huge lie. Let's make it even bigger.
He was like, I already started. I said, you know what? You're right. You got to commit. You got to commit at this point. Yeah. Because I'm dead.
Yeah, you got to go through it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just had to tell you that story.
That's a hilarious story right there. He overdid the lie. Wow.
He did, but again, it just so serendipitously worked out.
Right.
That we found a Robert Benjamin Griffin.
Right.
In the graveyard.
Coincidence. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dang. Wow. Plus, he's a funeral van driver.
Oh, that's even like so. Somebody at his job did this.
It's either that, or he been around too many dead people that affected his life.
Name. Yeah, somebody put his name instead of the person in the.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah.
If not really dead alive, driver, man. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. With that, you want to call out right then and there, or you?
Yeah, let's call that one.
All right, all right, Bobbo. Hold on, we moving on to quick bits. We talking about real news real fast. Okay, first quick bit. Cobra Kai returns with a 5th season on Netflix, September 9th.
Do or die.
You're a big fan of Cobra Kai?
Not really, but if people get hyped behind it, and I appreciate them getting hyped behind very old franchise.
Right. That just came back and just
came back out of nowhere and
grew new legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next quick bit. Warner Brothers Discovery has removed over 200 episodes of the classic Sesame Street from HBO Max.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what they
like.
I hate this name, Warner Brothers Discovery.
I do too. I do too. Like it. But like, I get that Warner Brothers was in debt, but you don't have to burn the house down for insurance money.
Right.
They're Sesame Street.
A children's
Sesame
classic educational series, and you just taking all that.
You know how many parents just put on Sesame Street and just let it run?
Right. Yeah.
Now you remove 200 episodes of that. What are they going to play?
Exactly. I wonder what part of the 200 episodes, because I know Sesame Street got like thousands of episodes now.
But I think because they only had a certain amount of the library on HBO Max too.
Right.
So they didn't have everything like it was with like when they had like the Sesame Street app.
Right.
Because the Sesame Street app has like the old archived ones from the 70s and 60s and stuff. This one just had like all the modern ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but still,
but
like,
that's still a lot of episodes.
It's still a lot of episodes, man. Some stuff happened in those episodes that people want to see.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, man.
What if somebody was like, I don't like the letter Q, and they removed all the letter Q episodes, and it was those 200.
Now the kid don't know they got extra letter in the alphabet.
Right.
Moving on. One Punch Man anime gets a third season announcement, but no word yet on a premiere date. Are you a One Punch Man fan? One Punch.
Yes. So I've been reading the manga. Gee, it gets stupid.
Really?
I love it. This man sneezed and he blew half of Jupiter away. That's how strong he gets. Someone knocked him to the edge of the universe. He farted and hyperventilated.
I can't wait till that's on anime. I don't know.
I can't either, because that is like the most epic fight. Like,
did you hear that they're doing a live action movie?
No.
Yes. You know the guy that canceled. He left the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yeah.
He's the director of this. So
crazy.
So I don't know how to. I don't know exactly. I don't know who they're gonna have.
They have to stop it at like the end of season 1 or something.
Because it's just too much to do. It got to be big budget too. So I don't know.
It has to be huge budget.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, but that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, if season 3 gets into where I think it's gonna go, if it goes all the way to where we're at the manga, gee, it's gonna be stupid. Like, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I was hoping to come back because it took a while since the last season.
Yeah, it did, and I think that's just because like animated studios is just kind of slowed down after COVID or whatever. They're trying to get back into the grind of it all. But yeah,
right. Okay. Next quick bit. Spider-Man No Way Home more stuff version will include 11 minutes of new footage, and it will come back to theaters on September 2nd.
All right, so I was okay when it was like, oh yeah, it'll include 11 more minutes, because I like extra stuff like that.
Right.
That don't need to come back to theaters.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back to the theaters for 11 more minutes. Put that on my TV.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just put it on home Blu-ray, like just more stuff. We need to get back into physical media. I miss getting my DVD haul at Movie Stop and stuff, bro. We need to do that. Because some people just gonna be like, look it up once it come out. So what the 11 minutes was? Right.
Yeah, I think it's on Stars.
Yeah, look it up. What's the 11 minutes on? Oh, okay. I'll wait till it come out later.
I'll wait till it's on USA Network 4 times
back to back.
Yeah, Spider-Way No Way Home. Up next, Spider-Way No Way Home.
And then the episode of Psych.
Yup, the episode of Psych followed by Modern Family.
Oh man,
they be killing me, man. I love it though.
Yeah. And last quick bit. Netflix has released the first trailer of Wednesday series based on Tim Burton's take on the Addams Family.
Have you seen it?
I seen it. Seems like it's going to be darker.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Tim Burton, he got the full toy box to play with, and I enjoy that we're not focusing on the family as an ensemble, and we're just focusing on Wednesday and this random time that they tried to send her to a boarding school. Yes.
Older Wednesday at that, yeah.
Yeah, older, yeah. Like, it's not like 6-year-old Wednesday. Like, this is like a high schooler.
Right.
Yeah. Did you see how, because she got to the boarding school because she released the piranhas on the water polo team because they were picking on Pugsley.
Right.
And she was like, I'm the only one who's to torment him. Like, bro.
So I'm going to torment y'all.
Right? You think you're going to mess with my brother? No.
But I wonder if Uncle Fester going to be in this one.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a good
I haven't seen him in the trailer.
No, I've seen Gomez, Morticia. We saw Wednesday. We haven't even seen Pugsley, I don't think, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's a lot more cast that we're going to be able to get. Yeah. And hopefully they will show the family to see who's all here. So,
and I also think Christina Ricci is supposed to be playing a character.
Yeah, she's a teacher or the principal or something like that. Because it's like their little nod to her.
Okay.
Wednesday.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I thought it was going to be an older version of Christina Ricci, just like Wednesday is now.
Like her own family. Yeah. That'd be weird. That'd be weird because what if that was true and she had a family, but her husband and some of her kids was actually just regular people?
That would be hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
Like they'd just be like random TikTokers.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, Wednesday trying to stop her daughter from doing TikTok.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yes, hilarity.
And that was Quick Bits. Okay. Bobbo.
Yeah.
It's time for our review on the gamma radiated attorney herself. She-Hulk, attorney at law.
Yes.
Episode 1, A Normal Amount of Rage. What do you think about this first episode of the show?
I really liked it. It one, answered all of our questions. 2, it was a nice little deviation from all the same like superhero stuff that we get.
Right.
And 3, you get to see more of like what Bruce can do and what he's been up to. Because like it's always talked about, but we never acknowledge that Hulk, like the Incredible Hulk with Eric Bana, is canon MCU. You
say it's canon in MCU?
Yeah, like the Edward Norton one, no, but the Eric Bana one, yes. And that one, I think, because we don't. I think like it's hard because again, like. No, I'm trying to think. I think it's the other way around.
Other way around. Yeah, I was like,
because
it could be though. Yeah. If you think about it,
but Ross is the same in Hulk. So so that one, So we don't talk about any of those characters from here. We don't talk about Betsy. We don't talk about Betty Ross. We don't talk about anybody from Bruce's family. We just know that Bruce is around. Right. They never had a direction or anything that they wanted to do with him. And now we get to see a few other things like, oh, what was the fallout of him leaving Scar? Or what was the fallout of like all the stuff that happened cosmically with Bruce and or the Hulk? Right. We get officially like, how did his arm get healed? We got an answer.
Got that answer, yeah.
Like, yeah, we got to see how did she turn? I will say the pacing is not, I don't hate it, but it's hella fast. It was boom.
Right.
Boom.
That's what me and my wife were talking about. We was like, should there be more? It should be a 40-50 minute show, because it was like the pacing was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But her origin, this version of her origin tale was pretty cool, dealing with his fallout, like you said, with
Thor Ragnarok. And
yeah. Now I got a problem because now are we getting an actual Hulk movie? Because they say they have a World War Hulk, but that's Universal still got the rights.
Yeah, they say that they're gonna figure out something or whatever for World War Hulk, but I think we're gonna get that story through this.
Okay,
we want to get that story through this, because as much as she hates that she's now a Hulk, she's gonna have to deal with Hulk stuff.
I think throughout the series, Jennifer Walters, when she's She-Hulk, instead of it's you know how Bruce has another guy, it's just amplify
it's just
her in a way.
Yeah,
it's just
her.
It just make her more more confident in herself.
Yeah, because he even asked her, he was like, "Is nobody else at the wheel? Like nobody else behind you in your head?" She's like, "No."
And she's like, nah, bruh.
And it's crazy because I would say that I want to see Savage She-Hulk because she has a Savage mode in the comics where she goes full Hulk, no brain.
That was more recent, right?
Yeah, that's more recent because Jennifer has always had control of her powers.
Maybe
she chooses to stick as like the Green Hulk version.
And that was because of an injury that
and she had to get a transfusion.
Okay.
But this one was a lot more simpler. Like, oh no, she's cut. Bruce is cut. Bruce's blood drops on her. Y'all are cousins. You get a Hulk.
Yeah, I like the way. Excuse me. I like the way Bruce have created the device. I don't know why he should have been did that. Create a prototype where it can suppress the gamma, so he can revert back to human.
I think that it was resources because most of his time he was on the run. He was just legitimately like running from lab to lab, and like it was only until Tony gave him his little lab in Mexico. He had the time and resources to actually do it.
Yeah, that's a cool spot, by the way, too.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like this had a little tiki bar, had all that stuff, bro. Like, and again, Tony, his everlasting impact on the MCU will forever be there.
It's still going from Peter to now Hulk. I think
Peter to Hulk. It was because like Strange didn't show much, but like again, like because like they only had. I wish they would have had a better relationship in the MCU, but like others like have seen like because Sam still uses Stark technology as his wings and stuff. Now it's Wakandon, but like I said, and you'll see now we getting Ironheart, and we're getting all the other like Tony Stark's whole like his whole like legacy lives on through all of the rest of the people.
Right. Yeah. Because wasn't Hawkeye using? He was using Pym Tech too.
He was doing the Pym and Stark tech.
Yeah.
He was, all his little exploding was with Stark.
Yeah. So you probably going to see a lot of those. Also, I think the government uses Stark stuff too.
Yep. Because Pepper is still in charge.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about his reaction to Jennifer being able to change at will, because he could never do that. Basically, he was jealous in a way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Jealousy does not look good on Bruce.
Nah,
because he threw the boulder. Like, you try, and then she was like, oh yeah, and he was like, toss that in the orbit. Like, bro,
I would be mad.
That was unnecessary.
it was unnecessary, but I would be mad too if like somebody can control something you've been trying to fix for 15 years. Yeah, man.
He wrote a whole book on it.
Right.
He wrote an entire book on it, bro. And then she's just skipping through chapters 1 through 9 in like a day.
Don't need this part.
Yeah, like, you don't gotta rip it out, Bruce. It's okay. Yeah. Keep it.
Right.
Yeah, he just don't deal with jealousy well, man.
Nah. He was like, am I jealous? Is this jealous?
Yeah, it is, Bruce.
Yeah. But I think the very last part was super fast. Like, I wanted to see more of that courtroom, that whole situation. I
think that's what episode 2 is going to do. Episode 2 is going to do the events that led up to the courtroom fight.
Yeah,
because that's the only way you can make it make sense.
Right, because Titanium came out of nowhere. Like, I just wanted to see more. Like, it end on a high note where I wanted to see more of that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely down for more. I want this next 6 weeks is going to be like 6 episodes to go by slow. The next, hey, pace it. We all don't get WandaVision with 9 episodes. Like,
right. Yeah, because I think Dan Slott said, like, he'd been doing She-Hulk for years, and he said he saw the first 4 episodes, and he said it was sensational. So.
Oh yeah, I'm happy then. I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, if he said it, then I don't have no problems with it.
Yeah, at all.
So what do you give She-Hulk out of 10?
I give her 5 smashes out of 10? 10 smashes out of 10.
10 smashes. I give her 9.
9. Okay.
I give it 9.
What takes away for one of the smashes?
The shortness of the episodes.
I would say we've gotten to a point where we have a lot of stuff thrown at us, whatever, and I get fatigued. I actually like this to where like, we're done. Okay, I'll come back next week because that's what's getting me through Sandman. Sandman's episodes are not all the same length, it feels, but that's just pacing. They're all like 45 minutes long, but the story is so good and like so decently paced. Like episode 2 felt like 15 minutes, but we went through an entire like 45-minute episode, and you got so much information and so much growth and progress. Like,
now I gotta watch the Sandman. I haven't watched the episode yet.
Yeah. Sandman will be just kind of like, it'll be like this. Like, you'll get a little bit longer episodes because they're actually at 45, but like they're gonna feel like, okay, you're just breezing through this.
Right. Because I see how Disney Plus do their shows. Like, if it's a shorter season, they make it like almost an hour. Say like 6 episodes. But if with shows like She-Hulk is going to be 9-10 episodes, so they like averaging out the same. Yeah.
You get about the same amount of content, man. Like you get like a good full length like 3 movies out of it.
So, but I do like the fact that Disney Plus release shows each week, which don't make it all so saturated in my mind to watch the binge watch. Yeah, like Stranger Things, I was like all in, but it was just too much all in. You know what I'm saying?
And then those episodes got longer and longer.
Right. Yeah. So
like episode 9 was like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
2 hours. That's a whole movie right there.
Yeah. And then they were like, "All right, see you back at season 5, bro." I thought this was it. I thought this was done. That's why I sat through 2.5 hours of this.
That's why I binge watch. I wanted to see.
I thought this was the last season. What are you doing to me?
I wonder how they're gonna do the actual last season. Then in that case, 3 hours per episode.
They're gonna do it like Walking Dead. They're gonna be like part 1, episodes 1 through 3. Then part 2. Like, how many parts do you got to a finale?
Then 11 gonna go into the spinoff movie of her own, and stuff like
Jesus.
that. Yeah, but okay. 9 out of 10, and you said 10 out of 10, right?
Yeah, 10
Okay.
smashes.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on to our review. Well, I couldn't do this review because AD didn't want to watch this show.
What?
Yeah, he didn't want to watch Miss Marvel season 1.
He missed out.
He missed out. I told him. 6 episodes.
He'll get back to it. I feel it. He'll get back to it.
Yeah, he'll get back to it. But what did you like about this full season of this show?
I enjoyed you'll hear me say it a lot with these newer episodes, these newer shows. The change of pace,
right?
Like, you get to see different heroes and how they interact. One thing I love was her family dynamic,
right?
Even
that's
after
number 1.
She came out as a superhero, they were like, "All right, cool, whatever, bro. Like, just don't die."
Right. Like, I was kind of shocked, especially at the end of the season. I was kind of shocked how comfortable they was with. I already told them, huh?
What? Right? Like, it's always the thing with superheroes. Like, I have to keep my family at a distance. They'll die if they know I'm the. They don't care.
Yeah, and then compared to her mom was like, the first episode, she was so guarded on her and don't let her do anything. Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it was a show about growth, not only for Kamala, but for her mother and her family,
and also for the community.
And for the community. That was another big thing I love. That they showed how like integrated the community is in that like religion and stuff like that, and how they watch each other. They watch each other's back. Even
from the guy that's making they have his little food truck. He was like so much throughout the episode of his opinion during like the internet and post and stuff like that. So, but the problem I had, I don't know what's Damage Control doing.
They were just there to be the bad guys.
Right. So like it's like they never said that they started to do this where they've tried to arrest people with abilities. I don't
So the people with abilities is new. The people with how can I put it, like unauthorized alien and superhero tech, they have been out there arresting people. If you remember going back to the Marvel shorts, where like they started introducing the Department of Damage Control or whatever, right? And they were getting the stuff from the Battle of New York. They were getting all the stuff that was left after Age of Ultron. Like, they've been around, like, rounding up this stuff or whatever, because they were a part of Spider-Man Homecoming.
Right.
And that's what Adrian Toombs was like, yo, you taking my money, bro. And he's like, nope, you're not supposed to have this, so we're taking it back, all this stuff like that. So, like, I get what they were doing, but the whole switch of them moving from people with unauthorized stuff to people with powers,
right?
I think they're setting them up to be the mutants antagonists.
Oh, okay. So,
and
like,
they're going to make Sentinels.
Okay, that's a good theory right there.
Yeah.
Damage control was, I like the idea of them being like this type of government officials, but I don't know what's the deal with the Soviet Accords now.
So they're still around. We just don't, like, you remember when Sam was running a mission in I think he was on the border of, like, France and Germany or something like that.
Oh yeah,
and they were like, hey, you got to catch him before he goes into this airspace, bro, or we won't be able to get him.
Right.
So I think they're still around, but the government just has a tighter grip on heroes now, because there's not that many of them. Like, we don't have ground level heroes yet. That are established ground level heroes yet.
Right.
Because all we know, we have Spider-Man, we have Sam, we have Bucky, we have U.S. Agent, or he was Captain America for a bit, but, like, there's no Avengers. Shang-Chi is not a ground level hero. He's a magic user, or a protector, or guardian.
Right.
She-Hulk just came about.
Wow.
Bruce is just like, he had a hurt arm the whole time.
Like, you got Daredevil now.
Yeah. Well, we got to even see how that's going to come about, because that's coming to She-Hulk. But yeah, I think they're starting up, like, we're going to get into our vigilante era of MCU.
Right. Okay.
Like, we got people like Daredevil coming up. We got the Frogman or whatever that's coming to Hulk, and we got, like, all these, like, smaller heroes that don't go globe hopping. Yeah, they're just in their little place.
Now, here's the big question of this season. How did you feel about them making her a potential mutant instead of an Inhuman?
So, I will say, when we did Multiverse of Madness and I saw Black Bolt, I was like, God damn, they're bringing back goddamn Inhumans. And then when her friend was like, yeah, it's a mutation, and they start playing the X-Men theme, I was like, oh,
right.
Oh, we're not doing Inhumans,
right? Why do Black Bolt like that? I don't like. Okay, now the Inhumans show was terrible. Don't get me wrong, but then again, it wasn't a part of the MCU. If you think about it, it was
supposed to be, but yeah, we took that out.
Right. So you could have. The only problem I have is, all right, her being a mutant and all the history of her is Inhuman. So it's really up to how it's up in the air. So
I will say that one of the original creators of Kamala Khan did come out on Twitter and was like, hey, just so y'all know, when we originally made her, we wanted her to be a mutant. And I was like, oh, if
that's
y'all
true.
Cool with it.
Right.
But, like, yeah, her history is Inhuman. The Terrigen Mist is a big pivotal thing, but, like, it's a easy cop out. Oh, you're a mutant now.
It's an easy cop out, but, like, I feel like her whole surrounding is family. So if she's going to be part of the X-Men, where's the family dynamic going to be at?
That's the thing. I don't know if she's going to be a part of the X-Men.
Yeah,
I want them to bring in more Inhumans and turn them mutants. So because, like, she did have a group of Inhumans she rolled with. Like, it was her, was Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, Squirrel Girl. All, like, she had people she rolled with. Bring them in. Yeah. Make them mutants. I don't know. Like, you still got to explain how this black girl from New York is a dinosaur, but still.
Exactly. So then also, if you're gonna be presenting mutants now, are you gonna keep doing every time?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think you think so.
I want to see. It's the easiest way for us to know when someone walks in the door.
That's a mutant. Hey, but they not a part of the X-Men, but they are
not a part of the X-Men. Yeah, but like the thing is, we don't even know what lineup of the X-Men that they're gonna go with.
Exactly.
Some people are saying that Holly from Chloe and Holly is gonna be Kitty Pryde.
Oh.
Yeah, like they say that like they're putting in rumors and whispers of people who getting cast for stuff.
It kind of makes sense. It's because she's going to be Ariel, right?
Yeah, she's going to be Ariel. But like the thing is, with Kitty Pryde, she wasn't on one of the original teams. She was on like the New Mutants and stuff.
Right. They probably do a blend. I think they're going to do a blend.
They're going to have to do a blend because like I would love. You know what I would love to see?
Who?
The team from X-Men Evolution.
Oh.
Give me Cyclops, Jean, Nightcrawler, Spike, Rogue, Kitty, and like who else is on there? I want to say was Colossus on? I don't think
Colossus. Nah, I don't think he was on.
Yeah. But yeah, like give me the X-Men Evolution team. Give me that team.
Right.
Wolverine was on that too, and you get your Logan.
Yeah, get your Cyclops.
Storm was there. She was a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, like give me something that because if you're gonna play with the lineup and play with like who is a mutant and who's not, give us something we haven't seen in live action.
Now, would you recommend it be a show or an actual film?
So I want it to be a film that turns into a show.
Okay.
Because the film will give you time to do the origin stories of everybody, get the ensemble cast together, and then move into a show that's like, okay, here's what's happening since the movie.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. What do you give Miss Marvel season 1?
Out of 10? I will say I'm going to give her an 8 out of 10. Only thing that takes away is, like I said, the change up of the mutants. But there was a lot of stuff left on the table. And the villains for me didn't really, like, it didn't hit. Like,
I didn't.
Yes, you had like their whole thing of like, oh, we got to get home, but why?
Right.
And then like, why are you harassing this little girl who just figured out that she has this powers and ability? You're like, she made a promise, so you got to keep it. Like, whoa, man.
That whole thing.
I will just let me do my brother's wedding first. No, everybody got to die. Like,
hey, that was a cool looking wedding too, man. Dang.
Yeah, it was so fun, bro.
Yeah, man. They had a dance number and all that. Man.
Yeah, like everything was perfect. I was like, they about to go blow this wedding up. This is way too happy right now.
Right. The damage control came in. Like, oh,
right.
Come on, yeah. I give it an 8 out of 10 too. I do like the way it ends with it setting up the Marvels.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about that because again, it's the power bands that people are saying they're doing it because the little band from Kamala and her bracelets that Carol had on kind of the same. So now I want to see how does Monica Rambeau get into the mix. Right.
Yeah. I wonder if she's gonna be in Secret Invasion. Also,
she has to be. She's gonna be in Secret Invasion because she's gonna be like working with Sword and working with Nick Fury and stuff. And I think that's where we're gonna explain her powers.
So
because like she's got to figure them out.
So I'm guessing Secret Invasion is gonna be first before the Marvels.
I think in the lineup the lineup is before the Marvels.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10. I mean, I'm sorry, 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Like so, it's great. It's a really good show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Yeah. But like I said, it's just a couple things. Like I said, the changing up from mutant to human, and then like I said, the villains really weren't doing it for me. And just a couple of things that were just left on the table of like, okay, like I get it, but like I need more.
Right. Also, man, I liked the way like certain scenes blended into the world, the community, and stuff like that too. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that too. Like it was a big showcase of community. That was the biggest thread point throughout all of Miss Marvel. Was like your community has your back. Don't ever run from your support system.
Right. Yeah. All right. You want to call it right then and there?
Yeah, we can call it right in there,
All
bro.
right. All right, man. We got a new segment that I just thought of we can do. It's called Would You Rather or Would Ya Rather? And this one comes from the internet. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
I've been sitting with this ever since you sent it to me, and like
Me too.
it's so hard. So obviously, I think back. If you know me, I'm a huge Donald Glover and Childish Gambino fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think back to Community when Troy met LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, if you vomited on him, Troy would have been destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Troy would have. He already ran off and hid in the bathroom and cried. If your hero vomits on you,
mm-hmm.
you could play it off and be like,
right.
"Oh my god!" I think I would probably go with my hero vomiting on me because it would be a fucking hilarious story. I would have a story to tell forever.
Okay. All right.
I can get that shirt clean. I can't.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I can't clean up my mental state after I vomit on a person I highly respect.
Right. Well, we'll get low this one. I would vomit on my hero.
What? Why?
Okay, one, because he will be able to point me out in any situation, any story that he wants to talk about that's crazy. You want to hear a crazy story? I met a fan and he threw up on me. It would be me. He will remember me.
He will remember you, indeed. You definitely would never leave his mind.
Right. Also, I don't want any vomit on me, period, from anyone. So that's like a big thing. I don't want any vomit on me because that's just, I'll vomit myself. If vomit on me, I'm vomiting.
It'll be a double vomit. If
you
vomit
right.
on me, I am going to vomit on you.
So I might as well vomit back on him. So yeah.
We both dirty.
Exactly. So yeah. So that's what I would do in that situation.
Okay. I get it. I feel you. I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Just good insight.
Yeah. All right. It's time. It's about that time. Chill, relax, calm down for Positive Chakra. Yeah. And with this episode, Bobbo, you have a little poem that you like to spit.
Yeah. I told you guys about it beforehand. Last time I was on here, it was because we've been talking about a lot of Marvel today. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to perform my piece, He Who Remains, for you guys. Okay. This one is a little bit like it's I wouldn't say like a 10 sort of, but I banged with this poem really hard because it's about changing your mind state and like getting into like all the mistakes that you've done, but seeing where you can go next. So yeah, so one. Right, okay. So you came to kill the devil. Well, that's interesting because I'm the only one here, and no matter how many times we play this game, the outcome is the same. I remain. I think it's funny how even though you've come to kill me, I still remain calm because time moves on. Unimpeded by the BS and rigmarole of bureaucracy, and the ebb and flow of time moves on. Upset way too long, isolated in my little citadel, trying to contemplate my glorious purpose. Ain't that a trip? Variant after variant after variant after variant of myself can be broken, killed, eradicated, decimated right before my very eyes. In these past years, I've felt like I've lived 1,000 lives, catching glimpses of what could have been, but not knowing what really comes next. You think I have it all planned out, but honestly, no plan is ever set. For so long, my mind has been split so many directions, really never knowing which me is the right one to follow. But it always ends up the same. He who remains, the true variant, the one that knows the path. He's done all the math, and even though he doesn't get it, or even though it doesn't add up, he still gets it. Thank you.
That was good. Snap our fingers. With that, it is time to yell out before we head out. Anything you'd like to shout out, Bobbo, feel free.
Yeah, so a couple things. One, firstly, shout out to my Twitter sister from another Mr. Stephanie Williams. Steph I Will on Twitter, at Steph I Will. She is the current co-author of Nubia. Go ahead and pick up Nubia in the Amazons in comic book stores right now. We're not now. She has been writing her tail off. She's writing the new Wakanda series that's coming up, and she's also been writing a couple of Wonder Woman series. I tell this story all the time. Me and Steph used to be on podcasts talking about how these characters don't get the correct and proper representation from women of color writing their stories. Now we have them. Her and Vita are two amazing writers that are doing the damn thing and out here writing these characters that they love so much. As well, look up Games, Arts and Music here in Jacksonville. They are a video game, art, and like music event throwing company. It's for my homie Ryan. He does that. I think it is I Love Gam on Instagram and Twitter. And you can look up Hey Mr. Ryan on Twitter as well, and on Instagram. Go check them out, follow them. They're amazing. They've been doing get-togethers for us, like little game nights, drinking draws, and other little things sort of like that. Definitely support them. And I think, I should be coming back soon with my podcast stuff. So hit me up at Bobbo FNN.
Yeah, Bobbo's Block.
Yeah, Bobbo's Block should be coming back soon. This is the first step of getting me back in my studio, back behind the mic. So y'all tell G thank you. I haven't touched my mic since like February. So
wow,
this is big for me, bro. Like I'm here on the show talking, doing a whole podcast. So yeah,
wow,
definitely.
Since February, wow,
since February.
Wow,
that's how crazy life has been. I was like, I'll get back to it. It's been since February. It is August, y'all.
Yeah, I know. People go like, "What? He's back?"
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Kenan Thompson receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, man. Well deserved, man. I feel like he should have been got that. He been on.
Oh, most definitely he should have been got that. That is way overdue.
Right, from all that to Saturday Night Live,
to all the movies and other stuff he's been in, man. He's been a writer and like producer behind so much stuff behind NBC.
Yeah, since he was like basically a kid. So shout out to him. And shout out to you, Bobbo, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me.
I wish you nothing but the best coming back on as a podcaster.
Yeah, man.
I hope it just feels like riding a bike again. So
yeah, it really, like I said, especially coming back on here, it really has been. It's been feeling like that, bro. Like, and I have been anticipating getting back behind the mic, and this was just the perfect start to it.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. Listen, folks, that's just what we do. And now it's time for us to pay some dues. So we shall catch you on the flip to the flop. Peace.
Peace.
And deuces. Bye-bye.